First, let's talk about the new leak for the 1.3 update of Wuthering Waves. As you all know, Kuro only teased one new 5-star character for the 1.3 patch. This character is called Shorekeeper, along with a new 4-star character. However, this left some players puzzled since there was no reveal for the second 5-star character of 1.3. But guess what, everyone? It turns out that we're getting a Zhezhi rerun in the 1.3 patch. I have to say, it's quite surprising. It feels a little too soon to be doing rerun banners when the game is only a few patches in. There are still so many characters they could introduce. We're still missing big characters like Scarfalova, Gulene, and Camellia. That's just the ones we've seen in-game and in the story so far. They could definitely come up with new 5-star characters for 1.3, but if the Zhezhi rerun is true, it might be a bit disappointing, although not for those who missed Zhezhi at the start of the game. You'll have another chance to pick him up if this turns out to be accurate. We'll have to wait and see what Kuro decides to do with this. Now, let's move on to the other leaks for the 1.4 update. I believe this was Chia old model before it was changed, correct me if I'm wrong. The character they had was called Chun with this particular design, and the new leaks suggest they're going to use this design to create a separate character. This new character is expected to come in 1.4. They've also improved the design and probably gave the character a new name, so we can expect an even better look. Honestly, I already think this design is fantastic, and I'm really happy they're bringing it back. It would have been such a waste if they didn't. She's going to have a new design, a new attribute, and a new weapon, and if this leak is true, it's going to be super exciting because it said she'll be a pistol user. It seems like she's going to be our very first 5-star pistol user in 1.4, and finally, a premium pistol user is coming to the game. They could really do something amazing with the animations, similar to what they did in their other game, Punishing Grey Raven. If I remember correctly, the pistol users in that game had some insane animations, especially the more recent ones. So, I can definitely see Kuro creating something incredible with this. But that's not all, we have even more to cover. New skins are finally being added to the game, and it looks like they'll be coming soon, probably between the 1.3 patch and the 1.4 patch. A paid skin for Jinxing will be added, and apparently, we're also getting a free skin for Sanhua. This is pretty huge because skins could sell really well, and I can totally imagine them making some super cool skins. If you didn't know, in their other game, the skins actually change the special effect animations of the characters in battle. So, if they do that in this game too, it could be really awesome. But even if the skins don't change the effects, I still think it's a win at the end of the day. Yes, most of these skins will probably be locked behind a paywall, but if they start giving us free skins now and then, or maybe lock some skins behind events to give us more incentive to play, that would be really nice. I could definitely see them doing that, adding skins as rewards in shops and such. Lastly, the final bit of info we have today is about Camellia. Now, Camellia is supposed to be coming after version 2.0, which is quite interesting. It doesn't say she's coming in 2.0, just after it, but I do recall seeing that Camellia should be coming soon as well, so maybe it's not too far off. We can probably expect her around 2.1 or 2.2 at the latest. But just because it says after 2.0, I don't think we'll have to wait until 3.0 for Camellia. She should be coming around 2.0, and this is why we have to take leaks with a grain of salt. Some of these are correct, and some are not. This leak about Camellia is definitely the most questionable, but if we consider it, it means we'll have to wait a while for her banner. Personally, I think they should release it quite soon. 2.1 would still be decent, which is only a few months away. Her hype is really high right now, and a lot of players are waiting for her. We've seen this unit since the start of the game. She made a big appearance in the first version of the game, and since then, we haven't seen her. Maybe she still has a big role to play in the story, which is why she's not coming soon, but hopefully, in the end, she does finally get added to the game. So, for the next few patches in 1.3, it looks like we're getting the 5-star Shortkeeper, a Gion rerun, and the first new 4-star, Yohu. Then, in 1.4, we're getting the old Chun model as a 5-star pistol user, and hopefully, another new 5-star character for this patch. If not, it's probably going to be another rerun, which would be Yin Lin. But again, I think it's way too early to be doing reruns.